Who here thinks they have an intimate understanding of why they feel what they feel? Would you like to have some clarity as to why you might feel a certain way? Okay. Obviously, look, emotions like happiness, joy, excitement, all those emotions are great, and we don't really question when we feel that. But when we start to feel angry, frustrated, guilty about things, when we start to feel hurt, let down, fearful, they're things that obviously make us start to question why we're feeling that way, right? So anger. So why do you think it would feel an emotion such as anger? What purpose do you think it could have? Yep, so there's an increase in energy, right? It's a stimulant emotion. Think about anger. What do you do when you get angry? You want to do something, right? So anger, I feel, is a clear communication from your subconscious mind that somebody is crossing a line or a boundary that you have. So you've got boundaries, which is a great thing, because if you had no boundaries, you'd be an interesting person. But you've got boundaries that are being crossed, and when we have boundaries that are crossed, we feel this feeling of anger arise. It's your own unconscious mind saying, hey, pay attention, someone is right now stepping across your boundaries, do something about it. Though most people don't do something about it, and they let the anger build up, and it festers, and it cycles, and then they think about other things that make them mad, other situations, and it comes back into now, and they continue to perpetuate that anger. Yet who's been angry in the past? Let me ask you a question. When you did something about it, how quickly did the anger disappear? Instantly, right? So, anger is designed to enforce your boundaries. Now, sometimes we have conscious boundaries. That is to say that we've got boundaries that we're consciously aware of, right? I don't like this thing. When you do that, it irritates me, it annoys me. When you leave your shoes there all the time, it annoys me. At the same time, we can have boundaries that we've developed as we've grown up as a result of modeling someone in our life, our parents, our friends, family, brother, sister, cousin, auntie, uncle, whoever, and we've got unconscious boundaries. And that could be a case where you've got anger that pops up and you're not too sure why you're feeling angry. Now remember, this is important to understand this stuff because just as quickly as we get rid of all their past baggage, like that, as you felt, you all had emotions before. We just did a process where you got rid of all your past baggage in 5 minutes per emotion, right? It works very quickly. But what we don't want is when our clients leave to then go and start rehashing and building up those emotions again, right? That's where personal growth, remember personal growth practitioners, it's you're helping them grow. You're training them how to behave properly outside of the coaching arrangement as well. So if they're aware that, hey, I'm feeling mad because someone's crossing my boundaries. Hey, pay attention, who's crossing my boundary? I need to enforce this. They can do something about it. But you have to first give them the frame of reference to understand that this is why you're feeling this way. And then you give them the strategy to deal with it. Most people let people walk all over them. They never enforce their boundaries properly. They don't know how to enforce their boundaries. They were never taught how to enforce their boundaries properly. Therefore, instead of enforcing their boundaries in a healthy way, they either go and they drink heaps of alcohol, they rage out, they fight people. So they never learned a proper way of enforcing their boundaries. Therefore, it builds up and they explode. Or they implode, which is even worse. So that's anger. Next emotion. You got sadness. Now,